Here is the day in the life of an age group triathlete training for Port Macquarie 70.3. And no, I'm not one of those pro age groupers that doesn't actually work. I start off the day with a breakfast that would make the keto clam really angry, but because my blood sugar levels are good, I'm able to wrestle my sock back off my dog. It's now time for a swim, and as you can see, it is another fucking freezing morning in Ballarat. And if that wasn't bad enough, this pool is freezing, like actually bloody freezing. Just getting in the water is hard enough. Today's session was 10 500s, but I only managed 9 because they bloody sucked. I then had to rush home for a quick feed before work and get ready for the day. I always remember to have my protein because I want to get as ripped as the goat. And no boomers, it's not Mark Allen. I actually surprised myself today and I wasn't late to work for once. Of course, the first thing to do is try and wake up so we have a coffee. Unfortunately, the first coffee didn't work, so we're on to our second one already. Here is some proof that I actually do some work and don't just drink coffee. Bang, there it is, that's the money shot. Of course, I keep trying to fall asleep at work, so yep, you guessed it, it's time for another coffee. Seriously, I'm starting to think this is decaf. Eventually 5 o'clock comes around, so it's time to rush home, get ready for my run. Of course, you got to say hello to the dog again. Always make sure you stay away from these swans because they give you a bigger spray than Reedy on his podcast. I'm feeling about 10 years older and very sore today, but Ballarat weather has actually turned it on tonight and it's probably the last of the nice weather, so we make the most of it while we can. Tonight's tempo session included a 2k and a 1.5k effort, and yet they sure didn't tickle. Once again, we find ourselves rushing home for dinner so we can get to bed at some reasonable time. That just about sums up my average day. Thanks for following along.